Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak. There's an old scripture out there. It says, many are called, but few are chosen. Today, what I want to talk about is how you get to receive the amazing life that you're looking for. And the biggest trait or characteristics that's going to allow you to have that, people, is that you must develop your willpower and your persistence in order to accomplish anything, whether it's your amazing life, to win, to succeed, whatever that look like for you. See, here's what I know. I know that every human being on this earth have a God-given purpose, but only few actually materialize or accomplish or attain the purpose that God have for them, because they're the few that decide to put in the work that is necessary to accomplish the things that God have set for them. It's like the way you got to look at it, man, is that the challenges that you experience in life is really the test of your life. It's really there to test you to develop the characteristic of willpower and persistence, people. If it was easy, everybody would have it and it wouldn't be worth anything. The people that win, that succeed, is the ones that are willing to put in the work, man, to develop themselves, to overcome the challenges instead of shying away from them, but instead face them head on, and just keep on going regardless. My suggestion for you today, people, is to really develop your willpower, man. I want, when you face obstacles and challenges in your life, I want you to definitely pray about it. That definitely takes some of the sting out of it. And be honest and sincere, man, and just really face it and be like, look, I'm not going to give up, people, that you're going to keep on moving forward regardless. Because in life, man, storms never last. Then one of the calmest periods is after a storm, man. You go through your challenges and then you get rewarded with whatever that challenge price is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to realize that on the other side of every challenge that you face is you succeeding, is you developing yourself, is you experiencing what an amazing life look like. It's like anything. You got to realize, man, you want to lose weight, you got to burn calories, you got to work out. You want to build muscles, you got to lift weights, you got to tear some muscles in order to build new ones. There's no exception here, people. Your spirit is the same exact way. You have to develop a spirit of, unstoppableness, like to overcome any obstacles that come your way. And the only way you develop that, people, is that it is going to be tested. And when it's tested, you have to show up and be like, okay, you got two options. You can fold or you can push through it. My suggestion to you today is to challenge yourself to always push through the challenges, whatever they look like that you're facing. And you always just got to remind yourself that they never last, people. Tough time don't last. Tough people do. You know what I'm saying? Tough time comes and goes, man. So I want you to develop the spirit of resiliency, of persistence, of unstoppable will, people, especially as you pursue your goals and dream, man. I want you to realize that you're one of the few people out here. There's only 5% of people out here that actually have goals they're working towards. So for you to have a goal to begin with, you're already winning, people. I want you to acknowledge yourself for that. And I want you to realize that every day you go out here and keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep it moving forward, I want you to acknowledge yourself for that also, because that's what persistence looks like. That's what will looks like. And it's easy for everybody to do things and go along with things when things are working out, people. That doesn't show me anything about your characteristic. Where you really show people your characteristic, man, is when everything is screaming at you to quit or give up or let it go, and you choose the opposite of just making sure that you're pushing. You're making sure that instead of giving up, you figure out, okay, what can I do next? And just focus on the next step, people. Whenever you find yourself facing insurmountable obstacles, All you do is you control the things you can control. You ask yourself, what can I control? And get busy doing that, and take little steps. You take one step, that's a step forward. It's in the right direction. You keep taking steps, people, and next thing you know, whatever that obstacle is, it's behind you. You have overcome it. You have bulldoze your way through it, man, and I'm proud of you for that. So I want you to make that one of your natural habit, your natural response, your natural characteristics, is that any obstacles that you face, people, is that you shall overcome. And see, as you overcome those things, people, what you're doing is you're doing God's will, man. God have a will over everybody's life. And everybody got a unique journey to walk, and he gives them tests according, to his purpose for their lives. So that's why, people, when you see challenges, the one way to look at it is that's God, man, testing you to see, do you really want what you say you want? You know what I mean? And are you willing to do the work that's necessary so you can accomplish his will? His will, people, is for all of us to have an amazing life. But he can't hand it to you. You have to put in the work, people, in order to have and experience that for yourself. That's why I'm sharing with you today, and that's my topic, to really be persistent, develop your willpower, develop your persistence, develop your resiliency, people, to keep on moving forward regardless of what you're faced with, I challenge you to do that for yourself, man. I want God's will to be done in your life, which is for you to have an amazing life here on this earth, and for you to accomplish all your goals and dreams and inspire others in the process of doing that. People, that's the message today, okay? With that being said, my declarations over your life, number one is that you are a millionaire. Number two, people, is that you are married to the person of your dreams. Number three, I declare, people, that you have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life. My prayer for you today is that the Spirit of God that resides in both you and me, people, will lead you to find your purpose in this world, which he has for everyone. I want you to fight for it. I want you to take steps every single day that move you closer to accomplishing the will that God has over your life. With that being said, people, I pray for abundance and blessings over your life. Y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.